Taurus, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This reading is for Taurus that have a sun, moon, rising, Venus, and North Node in Taurus. Taurus, let's jump straight into your reading. You have the King of Pentacles upright, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Devil. Intuitively, I feel like, Taurus, I feel like you're splurging. I feel like you're courting somebody. And I feel like this King of Pentacles and this King of Cups is the same person, which is the reason why this Devil is here. So I feel intuitively, Taurus, that you're courting multiple people, which is why the King of Cups is in reverse. So am I reading for a Taurus that is moving quite toxic? I just heard tricking. I heard it ain't tricking if you got it. Let's see what else unfolds. Just saw the Seven of Swords while I was shuffling. What else? This is too many, but I'm going to accept them because of the way they fell. Okay. So I feel intuitively that the Seven of Wands, this is the person that you're dealing with. They're in this energy of feeling like they have to fight off all of these other people that you're entertaining. And they're coming to tell you what they heard. You're reassuring them that you're only for them. I need to make more space. You're reassuring this person that you are committed to them and only them. Because they're approaching you about this information that they've heard about you from these other people, which is most likely all of these other people who are saying that they're dealing with you. This energy feels like it's definitely a Taurus male. Not to say that women can't do the same thing, but I mean, the King of Pentacles and King of Cups has popped up. So, and it popped up next to the Devil. So, I mean, that's what came out. So, you're celebrating, essentially feeling like you pulled the wool over this person's eyes. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm reading for Taurus moving pretty janky. Let's see what else. Popped up across the Devil. Three of Swords. This is the energy that this person is in. I'm feeling heartbroken about hearing about other people that you entertaining. Spirit, what else? That was confirmation for me. Because they feel like you breadcrumbing them. You spreading yourself amongst a whole bunch of other people. You spreading yourself thin. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like some of you are trying to spin a block on a past situation. And your past person is telling you that they are not interested in giving you a chance because they're hearing about this other person or people that you was dealing with before you try to spin the block and reconcile with them. That's the reason why this Devil is here, because you're still bounded to your ex. At least you're trying to be still attached to this person. What else? Okay, this wanted to come out, but this came out first and it landed against the Three of Cups, so I'm going to accept it. Confirmation as to what I was saying. This is the energy of a person feeling like you chose them over all these other people that you were entertaining. Only for them to end up still feeling heartbroken because you're not giving them all of yourself anyway. They still feel like you breadcrumbing them. see what else Spirit wants to reveal. The Emperor. And because it landed over here, I'm going to accept it over here. This is you, Taurus. This is how this person sees you. Because you presented yourself as the King of Pentacles. They're seeing you as supreme. I'd rather just say it like that because I don't want to make this a lengthy reading. But they're seeing you as supreme. Whatever it is that you're doing in terms of how you're courting this person, they see you as the Emperor. And with the King of Cups in reverse, one of these people that you're entertaining, they're just looking at it as you being not really emotionally available. But more than likely, the reason why they're seeing you that way, in that light, is because they don't have more with you. Like, there's no title or anything involved. So they feel like they're accepting and understanding of you not being emotional because y'all not in a relationship. I'm seeing that there's at least 2 people at minimum, but there's really more than that. So you're talking to multiple people, but in terms of the people who matter, is going to be the ex-person that you're trying to court and the person that you was entertaining the longest while you was not with your ex-person. That's what I heard. So most likely the person who's seeing you as the King of Cups in reverse is going to be one of these third people. This person who sees you as breadcrumbing them is going to be the person that you was with majority of the time when you were no longer with your ex. That's what I feel intuitively. That's the reason why the Six of Pentacles is here. The reason why you're breadcrumbing them is actually because you're trying to reconcile with your ex. You're trying to leave a door open for that. I'm going to pull one more card for you. See what other message Spirit has for you today. Now flip it or switch it, because Taurus, I could be reading for something that somebody is doing to you, but I'm feeling like you're doing this to somebody. But there's always going to be a small group of people that the story is reversed. So the Star, this goes back to what I was saying as far as with you trying to heal something with your ex. I feel like the Star is here because you're trying to heal something with your ex. And for the small percentage of you that this is a person doing this to you, you're healing yourself. You're working on healing yourself so that you can get up out of this situation. Pull one more last card to close your reading. What else? Five of Cups. Yeah. So for some of you, this was what I was just saying. This is because some of you were looking at the fact that just let bygones be bygones. It makes no sense to revive this situation. So I feel intuitively that for some of you that attempted to heal this connection, it didn't work. So that's the reason why you're working on healing yourself. So let's wrap this all up. Basically, some of you are operating low vibrational and you're juggling multiple people. And you have people fighting for your time and for your attention. Fighting for a connection with you. While you're still holding on to the past and hoping that you can reconcile with your past person. Some of you are still hoovering your past person. Some of you got the opportunity to reach out and connect with your past person. And it didn't work out. And you have all of these other people that's behind the scenes I feel like they're popping up in this spread because you didn't completely cut ties with these people. That's the reason why this energy is scattered like this and it's all over the place. It is a full story that has just been told about what's going on. I'm reading for a Taurus that's operating low vibrational and that's acting extremely toxic because you're not completely cutting off these relationships and connections that you're in. I'd rather say connections. They are relationships, but they're not committed relationships. You have connections with other people that are romantic. Some of them are trying to be jumped off. Some of them are past connections. You're talking to all of these people at the same time. That is the reason why this energy is like this. All of them are becoming emotionally attached to you. All of them are hearing things about you for different reasons in different instances. And some of them are addressing you about the situation. And you're whispering sweet nothings to them, making them feel like they have some type of victory with you. Like they're going to be with you. And then eventually over time, these people are learning that your actions is not matching what you told them. It appears that eventually you start to work on yourself and you're looking at what you lost with this past person. So some of you eventually had a epiphany and you are realizing your toxic ways. The problem is you left a trail of confusion and heartbreak along the way. So I feel like you're coming into accepting your past choices. For some of you, this is past energy. For others of you, this is present energy moving in towards future energy. So if this is the energy that you're in right now, eventually you're going to come to an epiphany and you're going to recognize your ways and you're going to be seeking to try to move out of that energy. But I feel like I'm reading for a Taurus that for some reason you have a propensity to still remain in connections with your exes. Like when you break up with people or when you stop messing around with people, instead of you just telling them you don't want to be with them and then ceasing all communication, you still like to linger and remain friends. I feel like that's why this energy is like this. You have exes, you have people you used to be in a committed relationship with, you have people that you used to be friends with benefits with. You remain with this devil here. You remain binded to all of these people. Come on, Taurus. We got to get it together because you operate in low vibrational here. Or somebody is doing this to you. And I'm reading for tapping into the energy of the person who's doing this to you. But you showed up down here in the energy that you are actually feeling. That's what I have for you today, Taurus. Namaste. Be well.